You don't need perfect conditions. You just need a decision. Decision to get up and a decision to get it done. There will always be a reason to wait. Wait until you're ready. Wait until you feel like it. Wait until someone comes to save you. But waiting never builds a life. Action does. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. So pick up the lighter load every day. You say you want success? Then get up and meet it halfway. The world doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you do. It's easy to sleep in. It's easy to scroll and wish and dream. But it's discipline that builds your future. You don't need a miracle. You need a morning. A focused, determined, no excuses morning. The grind doesn't ask if you feel like it. It asks if you're committed. When you plant seeds of effort daily, you harvest a life of meaning. Don't wait for motivation. Let movement create your momentum. Start small. Stay consistent. Build confidence. Each day you're either building or breaking your destiny. Choose to build. Get up and get it done. Not because it's easy, but because your future depends on it. Action beats perfection. Don't wait to feel ready. Just start. If you're always waiting for the perfect time, the perfect mood, or the perfect plan, you'll spend your life in the waiting room. Progress doesn't belong to the ones who plan the longest. It belongs to the ones who move, who take the first step. You don't need all the answers before you begin. You need movement. You need courage, and most of all, you need momentum. Start small. Start messy. Start unsure, because action will teach you far more than hesitation ever will. And you evolve by showing up, not by sitting still. Perfection is a trap. It tells you you're not ready. It tells you you need more time. It tells you you're not good enough yet. But action says, let's go. Let's build while we move. Let's figure it out along the way. You'll never feel completely ready, and that's okay. Most people who did something great didn't feel fully prepared. They simply started. But you can't fix what never started. You can't improve what you didn't begin. So stop waiting for perfect, because perfect is the enemy of progress. The clock is ticking. Your opportunity is now. Take the step. Make the call. Write the page. Launch the project. Whatever it is, move, because action changes things. And action is what builds the life you're after. Discipline is lighter than regret. Choose it daily. Discipline isn't glamorous. It doesn't make headlines. It doesn't get applause. But it builds empires. It carves character. It shapes futures. Every single day, you're faced with a choice. To do what's easy now and pay the price later, or to do what's hard now and enjoy the rewards later. Regret feels heavy. It creeps in slowly and stays far too long. It whispers, you could have done more. It says, you knew better. It reminds you of the chances you didn't take, the effort you didn't give, the time you let slip away. But discipline is hard in the moment, but light on your soul. It's showing up when it's inconvenient. It's pushing forward when no one's watching. It's doing what you said you would long after the mood you said it in has faded. Discipline is saying no when distraction calls your name. It's waking up early when the bed feels warm. It's practicing, refining, repeating, even when results don't show yet. Here's the truth. Discipline gives you freedom. The freedom to be proud of yourself. The freedom to live without regret. The freedom to look back and know you gave your best. No one escapes the cost. You'll either suffer the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. But only one pain pays you back. Discipline stacks day after day, becomes who you are. And before you know it, the habits you once had to force become the habits that carry you. So don't wait for motivation. Don't chase inspiration. Just commit. Decide once every day to choose the lighter load. Choose discipline, even when it's hard, even when it's boring. Even when no one else does. Because one day you'll thank yourself for the sacrifices you made and the standards you kept. Discipline is the path. Regret is the warning. Choose wisely. The world rewards execution, not intention. You can have the best ideas in the world. You can have dreams that are bold, visions that are clear, and plans that are brilliant. But if you don't act on them, they stay locked inside you. Intentions don't build businesses. Intentions don't get you in shape. Intentions don't create success. It's action that separates the talkers from the doers, the dreamers from the builders, the someday crowd from the right now few. Everyone wants to win, but not everyone is willing to do what it takes to cross the finish line. Because doing is uncomfortable. Doing takes time. Doing requires consistency, courage, and commitment. You can plan all day. You can write it in journals. You can post it on your wall. But until you execute, nothing changes. The world doesn't care how great your ideas are. It doesn't pay for potential. It pays for performance. You don't get rewarded for almost. You don't get credit for thinking about trying. You only get results from doing. Every dream needs a builder. Every vision needs a worker. Every goal demands action. It's easy to say, I'll start tomorrow. It's easy to say, I'm waiting for the right time. But the right time is a myth, and tomorrow is not guaranteed. Start now. Messy, imperfect, uncertain, but start, because the gap between where you are and where you want to be is only closed by movement. One action is worth more than 1,000 intentions. One decision backed by effort can shift your entire life. Execution builds confidence. Execution creates proof. Execution tells the world, I'm serious, so stop waiting. Stop overthinking. Stop hoping success will find you. Get up. Get to work. Make the call. Take the step, build the thing. Because the world rewards the ones who show up, follow through, and get it done. Not the ones who almost did. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Get uncomfortable. Growth doesn't happen in the safety zone. It happens in the stretch, in the tension, in the discomfort. If everything feels easy, you're probably not growing. Comfort whispers, stay here. It's warm, it's safe. You know this place, but comfort also keeps you stuck. It convinces you that average is acceptable. It tells you that later is fine. It numbs the hunger that once pushed you forward. But dreams don't live in comfort. They live in the unknown. In the early mornings, the hard conversations, the risk that makes your heart race. Progress comes from pushing limits, from showing up when it's tough, from doing what others won't. The pain of discipline, the burn of challenge, the weight of resistance, that's where progress lives. You weren't made to coast. You were built to climb. To stretch beyond your limits, to break your own barriers, to become more than what you were yesterday. And that requires discomfort. It means choosing the gym over the couch. It means choosing the study over the scroll. It means facing your fears, not running from them. The uncomfortable path is the path of champions. It's the one where few go, but it's the one where breakthroughs happen, where confidence is forged. Sure me. Where strength is built. Every time you choose discomfort over ease, you grow. Every time you choose challenge over routine, you move forward. Don't avoid discomfort, seek it. Because discomfort is a sign that you're doing something different, something bold, something that matters. You can't improve and stay the same. You can't evolve in a comfort zone. So lean into the hard things, embrace the awkward moments. Take the step that scares you. Because that's the only way success comes, from consistent daily effort. Not from one big moment, not from luck, not from a sudden breakthrough. It's built in the quiet hours, in the early mornings, in the late nights, in the daily grind that no one sees. Success is not an event. It's a habit. It's not found in what you do once. It's found in what you do over and over. Every day you show up, you make a deposit into your goals, a deposit into your discipline, a deposit into your future. You don't have to move mountains in one day. You just have to move something every single day. Some days you'll feel motivated. Other days you won't. But consistency isn't about feelings. It's about showing up anyway. One page, one rep, one call, one step. That's how success is built. By doing the small things, especially when you don't feel like it. You don't need intensity as much as you need consistency, because even a small effort done daily will eventually become unstoppable. Consistency compounds. It builds momentum. It creates results. And those results give you confidence. That confidence fuels more action. And over time, you begin to see what few ever do. Progress that lasts. You can't sprint your way to success. You have to pace yourself. And commit to the journey, even when it's slow, even when it's boring, even when no one is clapping. Because the truth is, success rewards the disciplined, the patient, the persistent. It doesn't belong to the one who starts fast. It belongs to the one who doesn't stop. So show up today, then show up tomorrow, and the day after that. Not perfectly, just consistently. Because it's not what you do once, it's what you do daily that transforms your life. Don't chase motivation. Build momentum through action. Motivation is unpredictable. It comes and goes like the weather. One day you feel on fire. The next you can't even get out of bed. If you wait for motivation to show up, you'll waste days, weeks, even years. Motivation is not the engine. Action is, because action creates movement, and movement creates momentum. The moment you take the first step, you shift your energy. You prove to yourself that you're in control. Not your mood, not your fear, not your excuses. You don't need to feel like doing it. You just need to start doing it. Start with one push-up, 1 minute of focus, one decision to begin. That's how momentum is born. From motion, not motivation. People think they need to feel inspired to act. But the truth is, you need to act to feel inspired. You'll never feel fully ready. You'll rarely feel completely fired up. But if you move even a little, you spark something inside. You shift from stuck to starting, from hesitation to progress. Action builds belief. It builds habits. And over time, it builds a version of you that doesn't need motivation to move. The more you move, the easier it gets to keep moving. That's the power of momentum. It carries you. It multiplies your efforts. It keeps you going, even when motivation is nowhere in sight. Don't sit around waiting to feel ready. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Because every small action is a vote for your future, a signal to your mind that you're committed. And soon you won't need to chase motivation, because your results will start motivating you. But it starts with action. Consistent, imperfect, forward action. Not when you feel like it. Not when it's easy. But now. That's how you build momentum. That's how you move your life forward. Your habits shape your future more than your hopes do. Hopes are powerful. They give you vision. They give you purpose. They give you something to look forward to. But without action behind them, hopes remain just that. Hopes. Habits are what take those hopes and turn them into reality. Your future isn't defined by what you dream about. It's defined by what you do repeatedly. The small things you do each day, the choices you make without thinking, the routines you build without applause, those are the things that build your life. Success doesn't show up all at once. It shows up a little at a time, stacked inside the habits you build daily. You can hope to be healthy, but if your habits say otherwise, your body will follow your routine, not your wish. You can hope to be wealthy, but if your habits say spend more than you earn, you'll stay where you are. You can hope for peace, growth, confidence, progress, but it's the habits that create the foundation. Hope is a spark, but habit is the fire. It's what keeps you going when motivation fades. You are not what you say you'll do. You are what you do consistently. Habits require no permission. They don't wait for the perfect mood. They don't ask if you feel like it. They're the discipline of showing up, even when it's boring, even when it's slow, even when results aren't instant. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. You just need to do the right thing, again and again. Tiny improvements done daily create massive change over time. So ask yourself, are your habits aligned with the future you want? If not, start changing them today. Not through willpower alone, but through systems, through repetition, through purpose. Because your future is not built on the energy of your wishes, it's built on the structure of your routines. Don't just dream of a better life. Build one, habit by habit, that you build your confidence by keeping promises to yourself, not by waiting for approval, not by looking for validation, and not by hoping someone else will believe in you first. Confidence is earned from within. It comes from doing the hard things, from staying true to your word, from following through when no one's watching. Every time you say you'll do something and you actually do it, you build trust with yourself. That trust becomes strength. That strength becomes belief. And that belief becomes confidence. It doesn't have to be big. You don't need to climb mountains to prove your worth. You just need to show up consistently. Wake up when you said you would. Finish what you started. Stick to your goals even when it's tough. Because when you break promises to yourself, you chip away at your own self-respect. You start to doubt your own word. But when you keep them, you feel powerful. Over to the bada, dear. You feel grounded. You begin to believe, truly believe, that you're capable of more. Confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you build, brick by brick, decision by decision, promise by promise. Most people don't lack talent. They lack follow-through. They start strong and fade fast. Eyes for the prickies. But the ones who rise, the ones who walk with quiet certainty, are the ones who kept going, kept showing up, kept proving to themselves that they could rely on their own word. When you trust yourself, you stop needing permission. You stop chasing opinions. You stop waiting for the world to believe in you, because you already do. So don't just talk about it. Don't just plan it. Follow through. Even if it's small, even if it's quiet, even if no one notices, you will. And every time you do, your confidence grows. Not because someone told you you're good enough, but because you showed yourself that you are every morning is a new chance to take ownership. A fresh start, a clean slate, a quiet invitation to step into responsibility. The moment you open your eyes, you're handed another opportunity. Another day to lead yourself, to choose your path, to decide who you're becoming. You can blame the past, or you can build the future. You can carry excuses, or you can carry discipline, but you can't do both. Ownership means looking in the mirror and saying, it's on me. My mindset, my actions, my energy, my results. It means no more waiting on perfect conditions, no more pointing fingers, no more hoping someone else will fix it, because no one is coming to save you. But every morning you have the power to save yourself, to rise, to reset, to recommit. Ownership is hard. It means accepting that the life you live is the one you've built through habits, choices, and priorities. But that's also where the power is, because if you built it, you can change it. You can build something better. You don't need to change everything at once. Just start by owning the day. Own your morning. Own your time. Own your choices. Don't wait for motivation. Don't hope someone else will push you. Push yourself. When the alarm goes off, you decide. When the distractions come, you choose. Ownership doesn't shout. It doesn't need attention. It moves quietly and confidently, with purpose behind every step. Each morning is not just another day. It's another opportunity to become the kind of person who takes control of their life. No matter what happened yesterday, you get another shot today to lead, to act, to take full responsibility. That's the power of the morning. It reminds you, you're not stuck. You're not finished. You're not out of chances. You've got one right now. So take it. Your future won't build itself. Get up and get it done. It's not going to happen on its own. Success doesn't knock on your door uninvited. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to do the work for you. The life you want isn't built on wishes. It's built on work. It's built on early mornings, late nights, and showing up even when you don't feel like it. You can talk about it all day. You can plan it out. You can write it in your journal. But until you act, it stays in your head. It stays in your imagination. You want a better life? Earn it. You want freedom? Work for it. You want results? Stop waiting and start moving. Get up. Get focused. Get serious. Discipline isn't always exciting. Progress isn't always loud. But every rep, every task, every moment you push through, it adds up. Brick by brick, you build the life you say you want. But you have to be willing to do what most won't. You have to get up when it's hard, work when it's quiet, grind when there's no applause. Your future is shaped by what you do today, not what you say you'll do someday, not what you hope might happen, but what you're willing to execute now. No one owes you success. You owe it to yourself, to rise above excuses, to silence distractions, to stop giving yourself an easy way out. You've got time. You've got energy. You've got breath in your lungs. So use it. Use today. Use this moment. Don't wait for motivation. Create momentum. Take the first step. Then take another and another. Because the only way your future becomes real is if you show up and make it happen. So stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop dreaming without doing. Your future won't build itself. Get up. Get focused. Get it done. So the next time doubt creeps in, the next time comfort calls your name, the next time you think about quitting, remember this. You've got everything it takes. But you've got to rise. You've got to move. You've got to act. Success isn't for the chosen few. It's for the ones who show up. Day in, day out. No more waiting. No more excuses. Get up and get it done because your future is watching and it's waiting on you.